Hello, Vice here, Wargroove. In the last part, we contacted Dad. That is Mercia's dad. In this part, there's a final foe in the Lost Leagues. Vampire! She has a name. Mercia, stay back! Grrr. So much drama just for me? I'm flattered.
Who are you?
I'm Sigrid, High Vampire of the West.
Queen Mercia.
You, Queen Mercia, are about to meet your maker. Back off, you old bat. Niru, I've heard of her. She's dangerous. The Queen is right. We must leave. Now.
Foolish.
Have you not yet tired of running? Must I pursue you to the ends of the earth? Why limit yourself? Why not drop off the face of the planet? Niru.
This is my fight.
It's okay, Mercia. I've got this. You and Emmerich get to safety while I hold this bloodsucker off. Thank you, Niru. Huh. Oh, we're both Mercia and Niru, so it only gave us one of the two map icons. Mercia, make for the East Road. All the way over there. I'll keep the way clear. Were we not all just standing together in the cutscene? Anyway, okay, I'm coming. Alright, what have we got? We've got an enemy without much anti-air, at least at the start. And we've got some aeronauts. What specifically are they called? Leafwings. We've also got a tower. We could recruit Leaflings for 600, or swoopers, which are Sky Rider type, which are actually Witch type. Bit of inconsistency there, but they're in air-to-air. And you need to be next to other of this type in order to not get crit. Also, it has an ability, Hex, sort of like the mage ability. Without any enemy air units right now, I don't see it being very useful, though. See, we don't actually have anything right now that makes ground units. Niru's gonna work her way down here, and eventually we'll have a barracks. Meanwhile, Mercia's fighting like it's a pre-deployed map. Okay, so that's just a road tile. Got it. Let's not walk into the archer range. Might as well just limit our movement by one space. Alright, well, there was some way to cycle through. Shift apparently is the same as right click. Anyway, I guess let's just navigate over here, send our units left. And yeah, why not make a leaf wing? Okay, enemy moved down a bit, as expected. Let's see. Oh, right. I was like, how is it that we can stand just out of range of the archer and still attack when we move 6 and then attack, and they've got 3 move and 3? But I forgot to add the 1 range from a non-ranged unit. Alright. At the same time, though, if I just charge in the spearmen are gonna wreck my cavalier, or cavalry. I keep saying like the Fire Emblem class name. I think I'm gonna maybe just let a mage tank the... maybe not. They're good against mages. I should have probably just baited with Mercia herself. Anyway, maybe the enemies will move in a favorable way if I just position like this. Or my leaf wings will arrive and start destroying stuff. Okay, don't quite have the money to make another one. Let's see. This building is preventing my turn from ending, even though I don't have enough to buy anything out of it. Oh, actually we have 2 units that could still move as well. I should have got myself some more water. But that's not video games, so, alright. We've spooked their archer. Alright. Let's see, they had a spearman arrive down there. That's fine. Let's see, I can't get to any tile that has defense besides the one of the planes. That was a bad space to choose. It's fine though. It's bad, but it's fine. Let's pretend that makes sense. The archer actually did choose a kind of interesting position because it can't actually hit this because the forest limits the movement. Let's see, could make another leaf wing. I feel like I'm gonna get like owned if I just keep making them. Some variety of anti-air is gonna appear. But for now it seems fine.
How foolish.
Fleeing is pointless, you're simply delaying the inevitable. Alright, also expecting... Oh, the archer just ran away. That's fine. Alright. Well, at least we have our mages. Have not sacrificed them in a dumb way. Alright, those can't move particularly far. Mercia will just, you know, do Mercia things. By which I mean, like, actually stand against all the enemy units. Because I don't really have anything that's good against spearmen here. Okay. How much do these deal to aeronauts? 35 if it's not a crit. If he wants to walk up and hit me for this, I'm fine with that. We can get him back. See, this is a crit. Critical hit when above a mountain. So I don't know if it would have been RNG to finish that off if I hadn't gone for the crit, but figured I could just go for a crit. Alright, swoopers have a lot of move. 2 more than a leaf wing. I'm gonna make one. Should have probably made one a turn or 2 ago. Sweet, see, you've recruited a swooper. Time to do some magic. The swooper's an extremely fast air-to-air unit, and its hex ability reduces all surrounding enemies' health by 10%. Don't worry, old man, I've done my homework. Neru is a homework doer. Our group's already ready. Ow. Very delayed reaction on taking a bunch of damage there. Oh, wow. A few enemies showed up. Alright. Nothing nearby I really wanted to hex. I guess even if I do end up trading this Leaf Wing completely for that Archer, that's basically an even trade. Maybe you need better than even trades in this, though. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Alright, we're just out of range there. Let's use our groove.
I'm here to help.
Don't want to waste the
Healing aura.
groove generation by not using it. Okay. Let's make a wagon. And then next turn make a swooper here, I think. Or not swooper, Leaf Wing. Okay, enemy mage up there. Their first actual anti-air. Like, sure, the archers threaten air units, but they're not anti-air. Right. Just deal some free damage there. The archer isn't next to a mountain yet again. Maybe I don't even want the Leaf Wing anymore, now that a mage showed up there too. So what do I want though? Yeah, maybe a green guard. I guess, nah. I think I need another swooper. Basically just trying to be real careful with Mercia's group. If that swordsman wants to challenge Mercia, I'm fine with it. Oh, maybe it'll be spacebar to select the next thing. That's a button I didn't try on my keyboard. You know, keyboard buttons. Yeah, I'll get wrecked. Can't quite target that guy. Getting the first attack there would be nice. Let's get a trebuchet. I think if I move down here, they're not even gonna want to go in on my Leaf Wing. If they do, it's kind of foolish. Just gonna finish this off. Pretty important to eliminate the enemy trebuchets. Oh, I should have crit that spearman instead of hitting the other one. Don't want to just throw my leaf wing into a mage. Seems like a bad idea. Okay, yeah. I can select units that haven't moved yet by tapping space. Oh! I didn't actually check the movement, and didn't realize he could move that far. Oh, that's awkward. I was gonna do things with that unit. Also, the enemy knight let me get a crit. Yeah, moving on to the negative defense tile was probably not a good move on his part, while I could still threaten him. Alright, red group is scattered, but I didn't actually lose any of them. Oh, the madman. They did go down and attack my leaf wing. I'm pretty much gonna let this one finish off one of these two units. It's not gonna go for the swooper. I think I'd rather kill this guy than take a village one turn earlier. Naru's groove is ready. If the spearman wants to target my wagon, he can go ahead. Yep. Chance for critting this guy has passed. At this point, eliminating this one the rest of the way is probably better, so that they can't set up a crit. Alright, that's fine. Oh, the wagon is still functional. It has a hit point. Whack. Alright, turn 9. Awesome, I'm ready to use my groove. What is your groove, Naru? It's a teleportation beam that lets me bring in a friendly unit right next to me. Whoa, just like that? Well, I still have to pay for it. In fact, since I last played the game, they doubled the cost. You have to pay twice the price of the unit. However, the unit is ready to move immediately, and Naru is widely considered broken competitively. Because, Wargroove has a lot more suddenly lose potential than, say, Advance Wars. So a surprise attack on either the commander or the headquarters can just end things, and then it doesn't matter how much money you have left. Alright, finish that guy off this turn though. I don't really want to pay double price for a unit right now. I guess deal your tiny amount of damage there. Guess I'll kind of form up a bit and then groove. There's no good tile to heal everyone. I'll groove next turn. Just Just wait there. Okay, if every unit's moved, it will then cycle through buildings. Oh, what kind of anti-air do I have down here? Nothing. Alright. So you threatened those tiles.
I'll save you all. Healing aura.
Alright, all healed up. Protect the knight with a mage. That almost sounds backwards, but that's what I'm doing. Okay. Really didn't want to lose that unit to the mage. Anyway, let's just take a building right now. Okay, so he can move there but not attack there. So I'm fine with just being there. Actually, what about the archer's range? Oh, okay. I may have made a mistake. Moving the knight here is unacceptable, though. Don't want to get cripped by the trebuchet. I mean, if he does want to use his mage like that to hit my trebuchet, then he kind of gives my swooper free reign. Okay, down to buildings. Kind of want to save money for a big Wargroove, so I'm just going to build a stabber. Yeah, that's fine. We'll probably be able to reinforce that soon anyway. Alright, what do we do this turn? We realized that this was a very unfortunate archer. Do we get the first attack there? The ballista isn't threatening this space, so yeah. Just go in on that. Now that it's down to like 30% health, I'm just gonna ignore that it exists and move. Just gonna assume I'm gonna clear out that mage with something this turn. Alright, that mage is the only thing this knight can attack, besides the building. Maybe I'd rather it hit the building, though? Nuru could just call in a ballista and immediately shoot this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Teleport beam.
Calling reinforcements.
Pow. Free kill, and I get to keep my ballista. A groove with lasting effect. Yeah, I just keep bopping that guy. Wagon hasn't moved. Wasted fuel that doesn't exist in this game. Sure, let's make a slasher. It might do something. Alright. Didn't quite think about what might attack that knight, honestly. Okay, that means my leaf wings basically gotta leave. As you can see, it would not go well if I attacked into it. Taking that crit back doesn't seem good either. Alright, this is fine though. This down here is a mess, but top left is okay. So there are no flying units over here anymore. Got him with my ballista. It's probably better to move forward than to hit a building right now. Yeah, that spearman's kind of causing problems. That last 4% got him. Okay, dog hasn't moved, swordsman hasn't moved. I mean, it seems like things are going pretty slow, but if we can just get Mercia down to like here, we'll probably be able to like pick her up in a wagon, and then just like the rest of the distance will be like 2 turns. Anyway, let's get a little more anti-air. Alright. Yep, that's fine. Ooh, that archer hit was a bit nastier than I realized it would be. A Fellbat? Quick, Mercia, we have to get out of here as fast as possible. I'm coming. Yes, outrun the Fellbats. What an ingenious plan. Right. Dragon-type unit. Incredibly powerful air-to-ground, so basically a bomber. And the, air gliders, I think they were called, are basically a fighter. Or Skyrider, yeah. We've got basically the same air units as in Advance Wars. The aeronauts are copters. You know. Eventually there'll be like a blimp that's the transport copter. Critical hit when target is standing on a road. Effective against a ton of things. So yeah, those are terrifying. We do in fact need to get out of here. Unfortunately, there's not really a good way to get Mercia around all this. Okay, actually there is. It's very easy. Okay, what's going on down here? We're starting to clean up all the enemies. You reinforce. You also reinforce. Spearman still not dead. Got him. Alright. Oh wait, this ballista prevents me from just charging in and killing the Felbat. But I can position here, which makes it a little more awkward for him to advance with it. Okay, I have no money, I've moved all my units. Oh, Hex. I don't think that's allowed to finish off a unit. It was certainly an interesting choice there. I guess the enemy's just got too many air units for my one high health mage to actually deal with it all. Gonna pay for a heal here. Finish that one off. It's probably a sacrifice, but whatever attacks this will get killed by this mage next round. See, that had to go up that way. Ballista barely doesn't cover this space. This doesn't have air to air, so it can't actually attack my swooper at all. Might as well blast this building finally. The swordsman is paying for itself by getting that capture on this turn. Got our groove ready again. Kinda wish I had a wagon with more health on it. I probably will never leave Mercia in the wagon for a turn. Because you can always load her back in at the start of the next turn. That's a bold place for your bomber there, Sigrid. Oh wow, our leafwing up there didn't even die. Welcome to your unit being dead, though. Okay, so yeah, let's get this wagon just out of dragon range. Let's not actually load in case I've missed something. Phew, about halfway there. Now, keep it up, Mercia, we can do this. Seems like a bad attack. So your range is there. If I get next to the trebuchet, it can't hit me this turn. An alternative play is like move forward, groove out a mage, and hit that with the mage. But I kinda also need to resolve the situation down here. And I think this is just better than a teleport beam at the moment. Free kills are free. Yeah, sure, reinforce. If he wants to crit my... or she, whatever. If Sigrid wants to crit my... Spearman, I guess that's fine. I must have decided it was fine if I made that play. Can probably distract one of those enemies briefly by putting my leaf wing there. Oh, actually, they're not even in range of it. No, don't cast the heal. I think I'd rather just reinforce this knight and end turn. This turn we'll be able to afford a ballista if we prefer one over a mage. With our teleport beam. Wow, long mission. I guess maybe they're all gonna be long. Alright, that's fine. The dragon hitting that. I think that means it dies to the mage? How long must I pursue you, coward queen? Okay, enemy getting a few more units. Steam disconnecting from the community. Alright. Haha, take that, Felbet. What? How? Don't think this makes a difference. You're still going to die. Alright. Just kill that immediately. Let's see. Nuru, I believe, is required to survive. So I'm in actually a mildly awkward spot where I don't want to move from here because I'll be in trebuchet range.
Here I come.
Alright, now the trebuchet is going to be in my ballista range if it doesn't move. I mean, I could make this attack, but what air unit am I trying to defend by getting rid of that? But at the same time, if I don't make that attack, there's like nowhere for my witch to be. Because this witch then attacks mine first. So yeah, this is kind of an awful trade, but I'm taking it. Because I don't have anything better to do. So your range is there. Drop Mercia here. I probably lose the wagon to this. But Nuru can beam in another wagon. And then we'll be off to go. Build maybe a green guard just because we have so much money. As Steam continues to freak out about whether it's connected or not. Alright, so their witch kills this, their trebuchet kills this. This guy crits my mage and it dies. I should have maybe moved here instead. But, like, everything important is so far from all of this. I think things are looking good. Okay, it's just selecting my buildings. Okay, neutralize the building, hit that, so I do have the wagon another turn without having to build another one. If Mercia had still been in the wagon, they would have definitely destroyed the wagon. Although, actually, if the wagon dies, does that actually kill what's inside, or do they just spill out onto the tile? I'm not totally certain. Yeah, like, what are they gonna do about this now? We just need to get Nuru out of here safely. And, like, this is dead. This can't attack Nuru without first moving. Also, we can attack in with the knight and it's, like, dead. Maybe Nuru should have just made her own wagon and... Wait, no, she couldn't get in at the same turn, because her turn would be over once she grooved. Alright. Ground units definitely aren't getting through here with all these trebuchets around. This guy is irrelevant. Yeah, nothing matters. Let's just end turn. Whatever sweep of terror she wants to do with her dragon, it just doesn't matter. Oh, hey! Sigrid herself showed up at some point, with her groove pre-charged. Yeah, I don't care about your witch. It doesn't hit ground units. This guy's too far away to be relevant. We win next turn. Move him a little out of the way. Bam! Mercia just moves next turn. I don't even... Oh wait, no, the forest will slow her movement slightly. Alright, hello ground unit that showed up between turns. Let's make sure Nuru is safe. Yeah. Alright. Just end turn. Nothing we could do would speed up our victory. And you aren't graded on the number of your units that survive. Oh no, it's Hex. They got me. Alright. So load in, move here, drop off. You made it, Mercia. Aha, yes, I'm so tired. It was a long mission, Mercia. You earned it. This means nothing. You've simply earned them a brief reprieve. Their deaths are inevitable. Wow, you're a real sore loser, aren't you, lady? Dots.
This is tiresome.
I am adrift in a sea of morons. She floats away. If that's what immortality looks like, you can keep it. Victory! A rank. 19 turns, 40 units defeated, 12 lost. They just kept giving me free units, I guess. This terrain is no joke. You're right, but... Emmerich, these dunes. We must be in Heaven's Song.
Yes.
You're right, my queen. We've reached the border.
We did it.
We did it. There will surely be a Heaven Song battalion stationed nearby. Border scouts positioned to stop marauders from the Lost Leagues stealing into Heaven Song. That's great. We've got so many enemies. It will really be nice to meet someone who's actually pleased to see... or somebody who's actually pleased to see us. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Congratulations, you have unlocked the puzzle game mode. You unlocked additional lore about Sigrid. So yeah, in the next part, we actually won't be going to Heaven Song. I'm going to start cleaning up these, and then if the mission is much shorter than this one was, we'll head into puzzle mode. They're a bunch of one-turn victory sorts of situations. It's like, yeah, take Sigrid to victory in a single turn, and you've got this setup.
Greetings.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm reading this tutorial now. Welcome to puzzle mode. In puzzle mode, you have a single turn to complete the battle. These puzzles will test even the most accomplished of tacticians.
Yeah.
Good luck. So here, you clearly have to win by defeating the commander. They often position both a stronghold and a commander, and you've sort of got to decide which you're supposed to actually take out, and they'll have some sort of complicated setup. But this is just the first puzzle, but also let's not do it, because it's already been almost 45 minutes. See ya!